The minions are cleaning out the lab when they find a box labeled "Do Not Open." Of course, they open it and out pops a purple minion. "Ooh, new minion," says Stuart, but she's not so thrilled to see them. "I was doing an experiment," she says, "and now my mutation ray is broken." The minions decide to fix it with a few simple upgrades. They add a banana power button, a rocket booster, and a giant magnifying glass. And when Kevin flips the switch, the ray is back in business. Meanwhile, inside the machine, there's a huge explosion of purple goo. It splatters onto the minions, turning them all purple and giving them superpowers. They fly around the lab, stopping only when they crash into a conveniently placed box labeled $1 million. Inside is a remote control that gives whoever presses the buttons total control over reality itself. The minions aren't sure what the buttons do, so they smash them all at once. The world outside the lab gets all glitchy and distorted. A volcano erupts in the distance, the sky turns green, and then everything goes black. The next thing they know, they're in a strange jungle full of dinosaurs. A T-Rex is chasing them, so they run to a nearby volcano and press the run button on the remote control. They're suddenly transported to a medieval village where they get captured by some knights. But the minions use their telekinesis to turn the villagers' weapons against them, causing all sorts of chaos. Then they press the stop button on the remote control to freeze everyone in place. They quickly escape before anyone can react, then they get an idea. Using the remote, they bring the volcano from earlier back to life and trigger an eruption. Lava pours out and hardens into a ramp leading straight to the moon. The minions stand at the bottom of the ramp and press the up button, soaring through the air on banana rockets. They reach the moon just in time to stop an alien invasion. The grateful aliens offer them a reward, but the minions just want to go home, so they press the home button on the remote control and everything returns to normal. The minions take the $1 million box back to the lab and decide to keep the remote control as a souvenir. A long time later, Phil finds the remote control and presses the play button. He and the other minions become purple and gain superpowers. They all fly off except for one minion who asks, "What does this button do?" and presses it accidentally. Everything explodes. This is a crazy story about the minions and numbers. The minions come across a box with a number on it and they think it might be a banana box, so they open it up. Inside is a purple minion. She tells them that the number on the box is important because it represents how many bananas each minion gets every day. If the number is too high, they'll turn purple and gain special powers. But if it's too low, they'll turn gray and lose all of their strength. The minions have to get the number just right. They open more boxes with different numbers on them, and each box has a different surprise inside. Some boxes have bananas, others have gadgets, and some even have minions with different colored skin. The minions try to sort them all out, but they can't remember which box has which surprise. So they turn to Phil for help. He tells them they need a better system for keeping track of the boxes. With his help, they label the boxes with numbers and put a counter on the door. Every time they open a box, they turn the counter to that number. They finally have enough bananas to turn gray, but before they lose all their strength, they open the last box together as a team. It has a bunch of potion bottles inside. One potion turns them all purple and gives them superpowers. Another makes them gray and weak, and the third is a mystery. They don't know what it does, so they split the bottle between them and drink it. Suddenly, they all grow a mustache. The purple minion tells them that they've discovered the fourth color, Mustardian. It makes them strong and brave like gray minions, but also gives them cool mustaches like the boss. Together, they rule over the land, making sure everyone follows the rules and no one eats too many bananas.